right, here we go. We are going to make this little holder. So as I said, this thing will hold 6x6 paper, pamphlets. So here I have some pamphlets in it, but if you have our paper, that fits right in there also. So this is the one I made at our meeting. I used the in color papers to make it. But now, this is when I made it at the meeting. It was just like this. But today I've added like a little kickstand because I want to hold it up. So see, if you can see here, I've added a kickstand to it. So that way, I guess my thing is not showing the kickstand very well. Well, I don't know if I take the pamphlets out. There you go. Maybe you can see it a little bit better. Can you see that? So, because I want to be able to put this at my craft show with these pamphlets in it and hold them upright. See? So, if you want to have it on your desk or you want to give it to somebody, that's my idea. So this paper I have was from Marcy. I can't even say her name. Besker. That's who. I've seen them before. I've made this before I went to this thing, but so I'm sure there's lots of them out there, but that's who did it in our thing. So I am going to use some new paper. I'm using this paper, and it is actually from this new DSP called Hand Pinned. And it's using Papaya, which is one of the new in colors. And I'm going to use Soft Succulent, which is another in color. So I've got a bunch of pictures taken of new in colors that will be going on my blog. So you'll be seeing that on my social media. And I'm going to use Flowers of Friendship. This is actually planned for a class that I plan on doing also. So you'll be seeing lots more of those. All right, so this is the chipboard, and you need a piece of 6 by 6.5, a piece of 6 by 5, and a piece of 3 and 3 1/4. All right, of the chipboard. And then paper-wise, I have the Papaya, and we need a piece of 7.5 by 8 1/4 for the back, a piece of 7.5 by 6 1/4 for the front, and then a piece of 5 by 8.5 for the kickstand. And then we're going to have a piece, just a scratch piece of Papaya and a piece of basic white and the Soft Succulent for accents. All right, so on our back piece, okay, we're going to take our, I'm just using the trimmer because I have a score tool on it. On our back piece, we're going to take the 7.5 side. So the 7.5 side, you are going to score at 5/8. Okay. 5/8 and 6 7/8. Okay. Then we're going to turn it, and at the 8 1/4 side, we're going to score at 5/8. And 7 1/4. All right. Now on the front cardstock, where you have along the 7 7 1/4 quarter side, you're going to score at 5/8. And then you're going to score at 6 7/8. Then you're going to flip it, and on the 6 1/4, okay, so the 6 1/4 part, you're going to score at 5/8 and 5 3/4. All right. Now your kickstand, so this is 8 1/2 long. So this part, I just found it easier to close my arm, fold it up against this part so that it just folds in half. All right. Then I took it folded. I put it along the 1 inch here. Okay. And then I scored it. Okay. That was just the easiest for me. Then I folded it so that it got a good crease, and I've gone ahead and put tearaway tape on one side. All right, because this is going to go against the back of our project. All right. Now, also on our back piece, you want to mark, make a little tick mark at 5 3/4. So 5 3/4, we want to mark it there. And I guess we need to mark this side too. So, because we're going to cut little ticks out of it. All right, so you can go ahead and fold these along our scores. And then you can kind of angle your cuts at the all 4 of those. This is the back piece. Now the front piece, we're going to fold all of those. And let's see, gotta make sure. So this is my top. This is my bottom, so I'm gonna cut the line there. So I'm not gonna cut the bottom one there, but I'm gonna cut the corner out. So kind of wedge that one, cut straight down that one, straight down that one, but wedge that one, I believe. Okay, so let's take our back piece. We're going to put the some tape. If I don't mess it up. We're going to put some tape on our chipboard. We're going to put our panel in the middle of our papaya. This is on the back panel. Okay. Then we're going to put some tape on our panel here for the front piece. Okay. Then so I want this to be my bottom of my front, and this is going to go to the bottom. Okay, so this is the back, and then this is going to go to the bottom of this part. Okay, so let's put some tape there, and then line these pieces up like that. Okay, and then this was going to go down in the front. Okay, cut off the wrong. I don't think I wanted to cut off that end, but oh well, it'll be fine. So, oh no, it's fine because it covers up the bottom. Okay, I have a piece of DSP that is 2.5 by 6. So this piece here, okay, this top flap is going to go down. Actually, before we do the top one, let's do the side. Sometimes my tape doesn't like me. So do the top 2 side flaps, then do the top one. Okay. Then I can put the DSP along that top flap. Okay. Then I'm going to put tape down the side, and that will secure my side flaps. But I want to make sure I'm at the bottom there. So it looks like a box. And if you feel like you don't have enough adhesive, then that's where the glue dots come in. Okay, and then this is where now your kickstand can come into play. So we've got this scored, right? And so I'm going to take my 3 by 3 1/4, and I want that 3 1/4 to be right up against my fold, clear down at the bottom. All right. So I'm going to put my plus, and it's going to go one side. So see here how it's up against the fold, clear down the bottom, and I'm kind of put it in the middle. I don't have it going the whole thing, right? So see, this should be free, and then I can take my tearaway tape, and then this is going to line up with the bottom of my box. All right, in the middle. Be gentle because you still use my fingers on the inside. Hold the inside so you can, all right. And then I have a piece of DSP that is 6 by 4 and 7/8. No, 4.5. 6 by 4.5. And then this is some new ribbon. Isn't it gorgeous? It's this papaya ribbon. So I'm going to put me piece of this ribbon. Might as well use the plus once I have it out. Might as well make me a nice bow with this because it's gorgeous. Look at it. And I like to make my bows like this because then I can move them around anywhere I want on the, I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. All right, so there's our box. So now let's make us some flowers. So I got me some papaya, some white, and some succulent. Let's try my idea was to do the small flower. Probably just going to punch that other leaf out when I do this, huh? In the white. Let's do the papaya. We're going to do this one on the papaya. Okay, so here's how you punch out this leaf. The pointy end is, I was punching it the wrong way. So, helps to do it right. All right, guys, I know that this is going to be an awesome stamp set. It just takes a little bit of getting used to sometimes with brand new stuff, but that's the joy of getting to play with brand new stuff, is figuring out the kinks. And I just love this stamp set. And then I have some, I had intended when I got this out, but I think I'm going to now, is these little gems. And there's actually both these colors, so I'm going to use one of each, because there's a green and there's a kind of papaya. So looky there. So let's, now this is ready for my craft show. So turned out to be a longer video than I planned, but I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you will stay tuned for all the great product I have coming up. And the new catalog will be awesome. If you want a catalog, make sure you message me so that I can send you one. Thank you guys so much. Talk to you later. Bye.